Hi guys, I just thought I would check in and let you know that I fixed my little bed here. Yep, I did. I tried. I bent it back. It's a little precarious because you don't know if it's going to collapse during the night. So this anxiety of sensitizing you to some of this stuff continues to be fun for these people. As I mentioned, I have bought air mattresses, camping beds. I had an $800 Sealy Posturepedic. I mean, I know that sounds a little, but to those of us that grew up with nothing, that's kind of like a top shelf kind of bed. With the whole box springs and mattress, which it looks like it's gone out of favor now, but that was pretty high end part of a bedroom set that I bought. That was stolen. So I did fix this and I slept a little bit better. The whole being burnt alive all night long or being burnt like this quelled some of that. So hopefully I can continue to sleep off the floor. So it's not me. I'm not having some sort of hot flash or situations like that. And certainly this idea of being crazy puts that issue to the side because yes, which is why I think the bed was broken in the first place, because each place I have lived, the bed has been broken. So we can do this sort of, I don't want you to have a better view over here of my little closet there, because of course I continue not to be able to use the closet. But having you directly on this heat source, whatever it is, because it does move around the floor, and it's horrible to be slowly cooked alive each night. And I've mentioned some of the symptoms and some of it does something to your ability to think clearly. It does affect you. I don't know, maybe it's killing brain cells. I don't know, somebody else can weigh in on some of this, but it's horrible. And it's combined with some of this smell. We'll get more into rape drugs and using the oxygen. You can see that with some of the housing. I guess now they'll make mention, and I continue to look for housing about, you're responsible for your trash, or maybe they'll do trash, maybe they won't. It's getting to the point now where maybe we'll give you oxygen, maybe we won't. Maybe are they going to pay for the sewer? Maybe not. I don't know. You move into an apartment, you might have to be responsible for your own sewer. I mean, this is how ridiculous it's getting down here. And it has been. And I suppose, we continue to talk about housing, the horrific situation in California. So I will continue to touch base on housing because, of course, then more people, find themselves in situations they didn't think they would be with housing, which continues to be a problem here. I continue to apply for housing and it continues to be a problem. So, again, I fixed my bed. So hopefully I can, because it was you start to feel really anxiety, starts to really get triggered because being forced to sleep on, it's like being forced to sleep on a fireplace or something all night long, or, a heat source that's just, burning you, pouring out heat. It's like, sleeping on an electric blanket that's, turbocharged, and this is what goes on. So, we're going to continue to talk about housing. It looks like a nice day. I continue to apply for housing, now it's all online. So we will get into some of those issues concerning people, trying to look for housing and, housing in this kind of situation when you report domestic violence and they throw you on the street and force you to live in a parking lot. So this stalking, this harassment, this violence has continued. And I'm going over a little over now, so we'll continue to talk about these issues as we look for housing. Be safe out there, guys. God bless, and God bless all the people out there in California that are this horrific tragedy. And if you get a chance, check out my community page as I continue to post about some of these relevant issues concerning the things that I'm continuing to talk about. Be safe, guys.